And we're back. Just finished up my workout. I'll tell you, although my background, or I guess the start of my career before valet, which I'll tell you all that story in a podcast coming up soon. So I don't think many really know the origin story, as funny as that sounds, the origin story of really where my career started. And I'm not going to start at the beginning today because it's a long story, but after I did valet parking, for any young men or women out there, the master key: get a valet job, at a hotel, get a valet job at a nice restaurant, because the experience that I gained there about people and really knowing how people work, knowing how to speak to certain people, the power of suggestion, the power of perception, and the power of suggestion, it's just invaluable. I'll give you the example. I remember one of my mentors in the valet space, he used to tell me, when you pull up a valet car and you hand them your keys, have a $20 bill in your fingers as you're handing them the keys. So you're handing them the keys, but they visually see the $20 bill. It plants the idea or the perception that the normal tip is $20, and it brought up my average from 5 to 20, or people will meet you in the middle and give you 10. So it was little things like that that took me further in life. And obviously that's a fundamental concept that I took into other avenues. But all of that to say, although my background started in the fitness industry, I used to own and operate gyms, and I've grand opened many gyms, probably some of your favorite gyms out here in San Diego. Used to retail at a lot of them. And although I know how to develop my own programs, there is something special about following a designed and developed program that kicks your own ass. And I'll tell you, shout out to my buddy Ryan Fischer of Gym Ryan and Chalk Fitness. If you recognize the name, maybe you at one point were watching either the CrossFit Games or were a big fan of the CrossFit community. Ryan Fischer at one point, I believe, was top 5, if it not at least top 10 in the entire world for the CrossFit Games and just the CrossFit brand. And he has a program called Chalk. They've actually left the CrossFit affiliate, and man, they have this program called FBA in it, full body aesthetic. It's a full body workout 4 to 5 days a week, and it's all contingent based off a percentage or RPE of your 1 rep max. And man, these are some of the greatest workouts I have gotten the opportunity to do. And it feels good to be able to go into the gym, see what the exercise is. It's inside the app. You can play the video if you don't know what the movement is. It gives you a demonstration, gives you all of your working sets, your weight that you're supposed to use based off your previous workouts. And it basically plans everything out for you as far as your rep range, your weight. And it gets me in and out in a little less than an hour. Cardio is not included in it because, cardio is not necessary when you're doing this type of workout. And I just cannot recommend it enough. I get nothing for mentioning that. A lot of the guys that I work with and the dynamic I do, when they start to go into self-mastery or personal mastery and they really just want to get in better shape, I have been suggesting the Chalk Fitness app, whether it's using any of the other workouts or FBA like myself uses. They're great exercises and I personally use them. And I'll say, during this phase of my life with the HRT I've been on, the peptides, the meal prep that I've been ordering, being on point with my supplementation, and just really honoring myself in a higher level. My goal is to have optimal health physically, emotionally, mentally, and financially coming into 2024. But of course, going into 2024, we set the things in stone that we want to progress towards today, in the now if we want 2024 to look the way that we desire. Because I don't know about you, but I want you to accomplish your goals. I want you to make your dreams come true in whatever that may mean. However, those things don't come just from the esoteric manifestation and visualization. You actually have to put action towards the thing that you want. With that being said, I'm about to get home shortly. I'm gonna feed the dogs. They're all raw food diet. If you are a dog daddy or a dog mommy, I will share a bit later on, probably on tomorrow's vlog, about what my raw food diet looks like and how you can feed your dogs a raw food diet that will not break the bank and will actually leave their coat being incredibly shiny. They will shed less. If you have a shedding dog, their teeth will be in a better, healthier standpoint, and realistically, it makes their life easier. And I'm a huge proponent for it. You know, I cannot tout enough the power of doing a good raw food diet, but realistically, my dogs eat better than 99% of humans out there. And with that being said, I hope you have the greatest day of your lives, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.